everyone, so I'm so excited to bring my ginormous trash bag full of my March empties. So I have a bunch this month, so I'm not going to waste any time and I'm going to go ahead and jump into some cotton rounds. These are from Costco. I've had them in quite a few of my empties. I do really like them. They're hypoallergenic. They have one side which is softer and the other side which is more of an exfoliating side. I do really enjoy them, but I do think that I like the cotton squares a little bit better. I don't know exactly why, but so I probably will hold off on getting another package of this from Costco. I've got a bunch of Bath & Body products. I have Wild Berry and Apple Mango. The Wild Berry is not my favorite. I'm not really into a lot of the really rich berry scents like blueberry and blackberry, so this one wasn't my favorite. The Apple Mango though I really did enjoy because I love anything apple and anything mango when it comes to scent. I have the Sweet Orange Pumpkin soap, which I did really enjoy too, but there's some of the other pumpkin flavors that I like a little bit more. I have the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This was the hand lotion and I didn't really like this one. Now there seems to be more in there. Don't you hate that when you think it's empty and then there ends up surprisingly more product? I thought this was a little kind of, I don't know, much like musky kind of. There was something about it that I wasn't a huge fan of, so I wouldn't purchase this one again. I have a little baby of the Venice Dulce Berry, kind of the same thing with the other one, just not a huge fan of those really like blueberry scents, so I wasn't a fan of this, but I used it up and it was nice. All of the Bath Body lotions are always nice. I have this little nugget. These are the little wallflowers. This one was, which one was this one? Oh, this one was the Mahogany Teakwood. I love this scent. This is one of me and Matt's favorite scents, is the Mahogany Teakwood. We'll totally repurchase it forever. I love the candles, I love the sprays, I love this wallflower thing. This wallflower was the like cinnamon one, cinnamon something another from the like holiday collection, and I usually get really kind of nauseated from really intense vanilla scents and cinnamon scents, but this cinnamon one, even though it was really powerful, it wasn't like that headachy kind of powerful. So I actually really loved this and I was surprised about that. So I would purchase that again. And then I have another one. I wish they had the names of this. I have to like smell it and remember. This one is like the apple cider one. This one's amazing. It's like caramely and cidery and I love this one. Totally would repurchase this. Alright, I think that's enough of the Bath & Body stuff. So I have a Julep Body Frosting. This is in pink grapefruit and it had this really cool pink color. I loved that and it had a really awesome texture. It did feel like a light frosting like that you would put on your cake. It was very like frothy and it was really cool. The texture was really nice. I don't think it was the most moisturizing body lotion, but I did really like it and the scent was really nice and refreshing, and so I did really like that, but I probably wouldn't purchase it again. I have this little sample of the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask, and I got about 3 uses out of this actually, so it was a really nice sample, and I love this mask. I know it's really pricey and I have a bunch of other samples that I need to use up, but I think that once I kind of like purge through all of my products, I might buy the full size of this because it was really nice. It really just kind of hydrated my hair, which is super dry and just kind of a hot mess right now, and it did just do wonders. So I love this and I totally recommend it. The next is this Caribbean style 100% pure coconut oil. And this I think was just specifically for the hair. It wasn't as white as my extra virgin coconut oil that I use now for my face. It was kind of a little bit more of a yellow tint, so I think it was more for your hair than like your face, so I didn't mess with it on my face. But I did do a like deep oil treatment where I left this in my hair for like 5 hours and it was awesome. I loved it. It like soaked up like crazy. My hair was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And it really did leave my hair feeling nice and you know, just kind of less frizzy and more moisturized. And so I think I need to start doing those oil treatments a lot more often because my hair loved it. So I'm not going to repurchase this because I have a ton of my coconut oil from Costco. It was okay and it did the job. I have this Avon Moisture Effect Hydra eye makeup lotion remover, and this I was not a fan of at all. It's supposed to just be kind of a lotion, kind of you know, remove your makeup in a lotion form. And I've had products in the past, like a long time ago, I think from like Merle Norman, that was a really nice one that was a makeup remover lotion form. This just basically spread all the makeup all over my face. So you had a little bit on like the cotton pad, but most of it, like your eyeliner and your eyeshadow, was down on your, you know, jawline. It just smeared it all over. So I wasn't a fan. I was glad that I used that up. Won't purchase it again. This is the Sookie Face. I call it Sookie Face, I don't know. And it is the exfoliating foam cleanser, and this is amazing. I've mentioned this in a favorites. It's so good. I was kind of mad because it kind of dried up, and I kept on trying to revive it, and it just was now hard as rock, and I couldn't get anything else out of there. But this smells amazing. You just want to eat it. It is the lemongrass extract and natural sugar. It is a great exfoliator. It just is really kind of rough and exfoliates at the beginning, and then because of the sugar it begins to melt, and then it just is like super smooth, and it's so good. So I will totally repurchase this in the future once I use up some of my other products, and I totally suggest it. I then have 4 makeup products, which is amazing. The first is an EOS lip balm, and this was in, I think it's called like Summer Fruit. And this is what it looks like. It is totally used up. You probably could scoop up some of that too, but I just figure it's flat and it's done, in my opinion. So this is quite an achievement. This is actually the second EOS that I've used up. Me and Matt leave it downstairs and trying to, you know, use it when we're watching TV and stuff. I don't think that this is the most moisturizing lip balm. I know a lot of people swear by it, but to me it's just one of those ones that you put it on and it feels really nice at first, and then you get kind of addicted to it and you feel like you always have to have it on. I think that it's cool and very cute packaging, and I do like it, but I don't love it. I have some other lip balms that I think are a lot more moisturizing, but I'll get through the other ones, and I'm glad that I finished up another one. I have my Buxom, all of the writing is written off there, lip gloss in Vicky. Loved this. I actually think I have another one of these. I stocked up one time at a CCO when they were like super sale. And the Buxom lip glosses are my all-time favorite lip gloss. They're absolutely amazing. They do have like a minty, tingly sensation. They're supposed to plump up your lips. I think that they really do help your lips look more plump and just more luscious. I definitely do think that. They are definitely cooling, so you will feel kind of almost cold when you put this on because that mint sensation. So sometimes during the winter it got a little chilly wearing this lip gloss, as silly as it sounds, but it'll be awesome during the summer because it'll be nice and refreshing. But I totally suggest these. They're really beautiful. This Vicky color is a great natural color that is really good nude to just wear by itself or to layer over colors, and I'm really excited to have finished one up. There's so much product in here, so it's definitely worth the money. I always get the kits though, or at the CCO. Okay, then I have this Rimmel Match Perfection concealer and highlighter in Fair. It is not what I consider a concealer. It's definitely more of a highlighter. It does not conceal at all, basically. It's very thin, and it gives a really nice job of brightening if you have like a thicker concealer underneath and then you put this on top. That's actually how I really like using it, and I've kind of perfected it, so I do really enjoy it now. And I have the Fair light one right now that I had gotten both of these together. So I do think it's a nice product for brightening. You know, if you didn't hardly have any dark circles, you probably could use this as a little bit of a concealer and a highlighter underneath your eyes. And I do like using this to highlight all over my face too. So I put it underneath the eyes, around the nose, kind of on my forehead, on my chin, my cupid's bow, just to kind of highlight all over the face. So I do really like this. I have noticed that sometimes it does kind of change pigmentation and oxidize a little bit on me, but when I buff it out is usually okay. So I do really like it now. I wasn't a huge fan of it before, but I do enjoy it now. Last but not least is my Smashbox Phono Finish foundation primer. This is the clear one. I am super bummed that I'm done with this. This was great. I absolutely loved it, and it lasted a really long time. You only need a small amount. I used this every day for months, and I was still going strong. I probably could cut open the tube and get a little bit more out of there. It's just a great primer. It has a little bit more of that silicone type of feel to it, but it's very thin and light on your face, and it does make your makeup just look more flawless and just helps kind of fill any, you know, ridges or pores or anything like that and just make everything smooth. I've noticed that when I have some acne issues going on, that it does help lay the foundation on smoother when I have those kind of raised bumps. And just overall a great primer. Definitely will pick this up again and probably try out some of the other colors. If you've tried out any of the other ones, let me know what you think. So those are all of my empties. I had a bunch this month. I always love seeing how many products I use up. If you've used up any products and you have a video on your empties, definitely let me know down below so I can go ahead and check it out. Push the like button if you enjoy watching these empties. I have a giveaway right now going on for my 2,000 subscribers, so definitely go check that out if you would like to enter for that. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue watching more of my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.